Hello everyone!
Welcome to Oscar and Masha channel. Channel.
Chanel.
Ooh, nice perfume.
Today we prepared for you two-part video about...
The first part is going to be about the 2023 CCC race from Masha.
Yes, where we're gonna do like the race recap, how my preparation went, what the gear I used during the race, how crew did their job. Exactly. And on the second part,
it's going to be more about the lottery, because we applied again to the UTMB and it's like a Hogwarts letter. You're gonna know if someone of us is a witch or a wizard.
Oh, we're gonna be screwed up this year.
Yeah, we didn't learn, we're still going to suffer. Hi Nona. So, I hope that you come with us and let's go.
Yeah.
Yay.
Theoretically, preparation started from the result announcement by UTMB in 10th of January of 2023. But after that I was almost not running. It means the first goal was to just increase the volume and do some speed session to make my leg working again, running again. But more specific training started just in May when we did our trip for the UTMB race in Alsace. I did one mountain training in the mountain close to the Nice, and that was like the kickoff of the real training. The most intense part was from mid of June till the mid of August, when we started for the Mozart race. After that I built up to my big goal race of 2023 season, Eiger. We have a video about this race as well here. And it was like 54 kilometers with 3,000 elevation gain. I think it was like the good B race. And it was 1.5 months away from the CCC. After that I did some recovery stage and another mountain trip when I really worked hard to make this like 100 kilometers divided by 3 days with elevation gain according to the CCC, which is like 6,000 meters. And it went well. In my top week corresponds to this second mountain training, around 130 kilometers with 6,000 meters of elevation gain, which I think helped my body to adapt to this. But in the end, maybe I should do a bit more of those. In that part of the video, we're gonna talk about the gear, what I had with me. I will here just talk about something what I really used and not about something what I have in my backpack, because anyway I can't recommend it or say anything about the stuff what I was just carrying with me all the time. Let's start from the first category, which is underwear. For all of the girls around there. As a bra, I actually use a very cheap bra from Decathlon, which is wide and soft, never caused me any chafing, and I still continue to use it for all of the longer races what I had. For the shorts and underwear, because the shorts has an inbuilt underwear, it's a Salmon Cross 5 inches shorts. This is the minimum size of the short what I can use, because normally I had a chafing in the tight area. This one protects me from this, but the other problem that caused me chafing in my ass area, I knew about that before going to the race. It was a super hot day and I decided to go for these shorts. I put lots of anti-chafing cream because this is just not working. Let's pass on the top part. And as a top I use the salmon short like this one. I don't know exactly what the model it is, but it's super breathable. And I prefer always to use the long sleeve shorts. You can see it on all of our videos about the racing. It's always the long sleeve shorts because I don't like to be burned. As well, if in one day it's raining, I prefer to have a long sleeve because it's nicer with membrane jackets. After that, in the night, I change my shirt to another long sleeve shirt from Salmon, but for now it's in the wash. Let's pass to the shoe and socks category. I am a very big fan of Injinji socks. I started in this one. As well, I use them for the whole races. I have 3 or 4 pairs of those and they work perfectly for me. No chafing or whatever. And they work perfectly with my ultra shoes. As well, for all the races I use only them, the long peak model. I have 3 of them and I think for the next season I will buy another pair of those, because the sole is dying very fast. 1 year it's the max what the durability is, but they're perfect for my white feet and I adore them. And as my backpack, as you might know, I use the Salomon Advanced Skin 12-liter one. I adore it. No chafing for me. Very comfortable one. have the same for the 5 liters. I gave as a present one to Oscar. I'm very big fan of this backpack, which I paired with the quiver as well from Salomon. Sorry, it's not advertising, but it's something that really worked for me. And I use a black diamond pulse, the one that I had before, and just continue to use them. Don't see any problem why I would change. Very well. Right now I want to say just a few words about the food, because it's not super complicated what I did. I mainly was using the powder from the Tailwind, actually even this particular mandarin flavors. I pack it on the smaller packs, as you can see on the race video, and I use it like every time when I pour the water in the aid station, and that lasts me the whole race. And I pair it with the gels. The High Five Berry goes in perfectly in any condition. People say for the 100 race you need to really try to eat the real food. The only thing what I could put into myself was the soup on the middle aid station, like the Champelac or Trient, but on the other occasion everything was salty or dry, didn't really appeal to me. The only downside of this type of food was you really want to go to the toilet every 5 minutes, because it's everything on the liquid side. But it's okay, it's night, it's dark, no one will see your ass there.
Hi, I'm Oscar and I was the crew of Masha during her last CCC race. So, what happened in the last race? Generally speaking, when you're a crew person, you have to make sure that you have everything that the runner is going to need at the stop that they ask you to go. So for Masha, she asked me to get all of the food that was necessary and 1 change of clothes. Because we didn't know if the weather was going to be good or bad, we said that we would meet at one of the points in Champelac. It was supposed to be around 10 p.m. And so, as you can see in her video, I famously didn't make it. They give you one schedule with the buses. And the problem with that is that they don't go at the time that they tell you they're gonna go. So if you're ever going to do this and you don't have a car, just go get the bus and take the one before that one. Because for me what happened, I arrived to the bus station and I asked, is this going to Champelac? And then they said, no, this is going on the other direction. And I was like, okay. I waited for another 10 or 15 minutes and then I asked another guy, so is this one going to Champelac, the new bus that arrived? And then, no, the previous one was going there. And I was like, are you serious? I just asked the other guy if I was supposed to go, and they didn't even know among themselves which bus was going to go where. So I had to wait another 40 minutes for the next bus. And even then, the bus that arrived that actually went to Champelac, he was like, yeah, I think I'm going too fast. I'm gonna wait another 10 or 15 minutes. Like this, we can go more calmly. And I was like, holy shit. Like that, I lost 1 hour and a half and I arrived 20 minutes late to the standpoint with Masha. So what I had to do then was to go and wait until 3 a.m. to go to another place in Trient, and then I stayed there for like 2 hours just to wait for Masha to come. And to make sure at least there I could give her food, because I already was like making her run for another 5 or 4 hours. For what I learned was that even though they give you an organization and normally it's well done, don't take only 1 hour, 1 hour and a half of gap, take at least 2. And if you want to do more than 1 point, think about it twice, because he might make you be late on one of the points.
And now we can pass on the fast race recap. What worked, what didn't work, how I felt in different stages of the race. The race started at 9:30 in the morning from Courmayeur, it's in Italy, and it goes a little bit up on the wider road, and after the 4 kilometers start to climb on the single track. And if in the first part you can choose your pace and you can advance faster than the others, but on the second part you're really stuck in the traffic jam with a group of people, what you end up with in the end of this 4 kilometer stretch. And for me it was good, because in theory I could go a bit faster than my group was going, but I would burn more calories and I will be not able to finish the whole of the race. The second part of the race, it goes on the balcony part, which is the most beautiful out of the whole race. And there was spectacular views and not that much of the elevation gain or loss. And when I arrived to La Folie, I sent the message to Oscar saying like, I'm in La Folie, be ready for Champelac, and he answered what he will be, which he didn't make. Anyway, but you're still like on this stage. There is some downhill section, after that we go up. And all this time you're kind of like expecting what you will come to Champelac for some rest, for some change. As well, the important part there was the day it's over and you go into the dark. You're taking your lamp out because Oscar wasn't there and I didn't have any food. And in that moment, my mood was like having the pity party. It's like sitting there, it's like, oh, what should I do? Is it the end? What the hell? Such an asshole. And after that I decided, okay, I will eat. I will grab everything was possible to grab because they had some nug bars. It's 5-hour stretch between Champelac and Trient. There is the first out of the 3 last climbs. And actually it went very nice. And after that you arrive on Trient and it's still night. And there Oscar was waiting for me. I ate some soup, took some Coke, and I had my new fill of the food. We changed the water and I went. And in one hand I had more food and I ate and I see the Oscar, something good happened for me in Trient. But leaving the aid station I was like empty. I don't know why, it's maybe was my limit of my physical ability in that race. And I was super slow and I was pushing myself very hard because it's going up and it's not like the steady uphill, and it was exhausting. Like when I arrived in Valorcine, I was like going down even was like the pain and I was like, no, I don't want to do this anymore. And I arrived in Valorcine and it's the end of the night. Means you can turn off your light. I arrived there, I have like 40 or 1 hour, around 45 minutes I think before the cutoff. And the only thing what I had in that moment, like apart from abandoning the race, was I really wanted to go to the toilet for number 1. And I continued to walk in, but it was like really dead marching at that moment, and it will continue to be a dead marching till the last kilometer of the race. And you're just going down, you're in pain, and everyone's saying, yay, you almost finished. And you hate all of these people because it's just like, no, it's not almost finished, it's 3, 4, 5 kilometers still to go, and you have no energy, and they're like so cheerful. I hated them. All of these people, I hated them. And after that, you're arriving in Chamonix, and you see this blue line, what's lead you to the arc, and you're like, okay, I need to take my energy up, and I run the last maybe 100 meters and it was over. It was done. I finished. Woo!
And so, after all of this 2023 CCC
crazy adventure, I said never again after the hard race.
That's what she said.
And even the next day I was kind of okay to maybe one day in the very far future to do something like this again. And that's how in December 2023 we applied ourselves by applying to
CCC and OCC.
And we applied for the lottery. And today we wanted to do when the future students of the university in US apply for many university, and after that to do the public reveal of the results and the live reaction. We wanted to do something like that, but with the UTMB lottery.
Yeah.
And today we're gonna do that. Oscar will go first and will open his letter.
So who will be chosen? Masha or Oscar?
Like, maybe both.
And here it is.
Wait for me.
Okay, so who is going to be selected? The witch or the wizard? They're very straightforward actually. So they say results of the lottery for 2022-2024 Dacia Mont Blanc. Mine is saying see you in 2025. They're saying you were not selected. Thank you, but no. I'm a bit relieved, but I'm gonna look for another race, maybe Nice. I'll let you give you David. Let's see about Masha's.
I made it. I made it in the second time in the row for another CCC adventure.
Yay! Another chance for me to be a good crew.
Maybe you will learn.
I will.
Then, if you were chosen in the CCC lottery, see you in 2024 in Chamonix.
We'll be there, and let's hope that everything goes well. Thank you for being with us. We hope that you liked it. Please like and subscribe, and we hope to make more videos for you, and let's see you in CCC 2024.